United States is currently hosting the FIFA World Cup across a dozen cities. Every match day, tens of thousands of fans fill stadiums. Federal agents, local police, Department of Homeland Security personnel, or DHS, and state emergency responders coordinate through a single shared platform, sharing threat intelligence, persons of interest, security protocols, and real-time alerts. That platform is called the Homeland Security Information Network. And in the weeks before the 4th of July, someone was inside it. The Homeland Security Information Network, or HSIN, is not a public system. You cannot find it on Google. You cannot sign up for it. Access requires DHS approval, and the people using it include federal agents, state police, local governments, and private sector security partners. The platform supports real-time communication, incident management, and the exchange of sensitive but unclassified information. The kind of data that sits just below classified. Names of persons of interest, security event plans, interagency coordination details, and operational procedures for major public events. It is the shared nervous system of American Homeland Security operations. On July 1, 2026, the Department of Homeland Security confirmed that network had been compromised. The breach, first reported by NextGov and confirmed by the Department of Homeland Security to Bleeping Computer, occurred sometime between late May and early June. By the time the damage assessment was underway, the attackers had been inside for weeks. The intrusion targeted two systems, HSIN's own servers, and a connected SharePoint environment used for collaboration among partner agencies. DHS's Office of Intelligence and Analysis conducted a damage assessment, but the department has not disclosed whether any documents were accessed, copied, or exfiltrated. In a statement, DHS confirmed the breach while working to limit expectations. There is no indication that classified networks were impacted, the department said, and the system remains operational for our partners. That last part is worth noting. HSIN is still running. The investigation is ongoing. The attacker remains unnamed. No threat actor has been identified. No foreign government has been linked publicly to the breach. DHS has said only that it immediately took action to isolate the affected systems, mitigate the vulnerability, and launch a comprehensive forensic investigation. That tells us they found something. It does not tell us what. Here is what makes the timing particularly significant. The United States is hosting World Cup matches across major American cities through the summer of 2026. HSIN is precisely the platform where federal and state agencies coordinate security for large public events. Event security plans, personnel deployments, threat assessments, and interagency response procedures for exactly those kinds of gatherings would be the type of information shared through this system. The breach window overlaps directly with the lead-up to the tournament. NextGov, which first reported the intrusion, noted that concerns have been raised inside DHS about whether security planning, interagency coordination, or response procedures for World Cup events may have been exposed. DHS has not confirmed or denied this specifically, but the question has been asked by people inside the department. That alone tells you something about what was on the system. This is not the first time HSIN has been in the crosshairs. In 2023, a contractor's coding error set access permissions on HSIN Intel, the platform's intelligence section, to everyone rather than a limited group of authorized users. The error exposed sensitive U.S. person data and personally identifiable information to the entire HSIN user base. That was an accident. This is something else. someone targeted the network deliberately. They chose HSIN servers and SharePoint specifically, and they stayed inside long enough that weeks passed before the discovery came. The nature of this incident matters beyond any single organization's breach. When a platform designed to share threat intelligence is itself compromised, the intelligence on it can no longer be trusted without independent verification. Sources could be exposed. Operational plans could reach an adversary before they are executed. And the agencies using the platform have no immediate way to know which specific information the attacker accessed during those weeks. For any organization that shares sensitive but unclassified data through a partner platform, the lesson here is direct. Sensitive but unclassified is not the same as unimportant. The information on HSIN is precisely what an adversary planning to disrupt a public event, evade law enforcement, or map use security operations would want. The gap between "this is not classified" and "this does not matter" can be very large. Access controls, monitoring, and incident detection need to match the value of the data on a platform, not just its classification level. The 2023 incident was a misconfiguration. This breach was deliberate. The pattern matters. If you are someone who wants to understand how the digital world actually works, hit subscribe. We are tracking how these threats evolve and what they mean for your digital safety. The investigation into the HSIN breach is ongoing. The attacker is unknown. The damage is not yet fully assessed. And the World Cup continues. Sci-Flix. Digital mysteries. Real stories.